Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My dear students, countless and boundless thanks to Allah the Almighty who has given us opportunity to be in this class of understanding of the Holy Qur'an with Sarf and Nahv. Today we will start from verse number 62 of Surah Al-Baqarah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الذين آمنوا والذين هادوا والنصارى والصابئين من آمن بالله واليوم الآخر وعمل صالحا فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم فلا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. Very easy ayat. Certainly who they believed and who they are Jews and Christians and star worshippers who believed in Allah and the last day and performed good deeds, so for them is their reward near their Lord, and no fear upon them, and not they will grieve, and not they will grieve. Certainly who they believed and who they are Jews and Christians and star worshippers who believed in Allah and the last day, and he performed good deeds, so for them is their reward near their Lord, and no fear upon them, and not they will grieve. وَإِذْ أَخَذْنَا مِيثَاقَكُمْ وَرَفَعْنَا فَوْقَكُمُ الطُّورَ خذوا ما آتيناكم بقوة واذكروا ما فيه لعلكم تتقون. And when we took your strong promise, covenant, and we raised above you mountain Tur, take that we gave you with strength, and remember that is in it, perhaps you be fear. And when we took your strong covenant, strong promise, and we raised above you the mountain Tur, take what we gave you with strength, and remember that is in it, perhaps you be fearful. Perhaps you fear from Allah the Almighty. Tattaqoon, you fear from Allah the Almighty. ثم توليتم من بعد ذلك فلولا فضل الله عليكم ورحمته لكنتم من الخاسرين. Then you turned away from after that, so if not grace of Allah upon you and His mercy, certainly you were from the losers, or certainly you will be from the losers. Then you turned away after that, means extra after that, so if not grace of Allah upon you and His mercy, certainly you will become, or you will be, or you were from the losers. وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُمُ الَّذِينَ اعْتَدَوْا مِنْكُمْ فِي السَّبْتِ فَقُلْنَا لَهُمْ كُونُوا قِرَادَةً خَاسِئِينَ. There was tribe of Jews, and they were residing on bank of a river. Allah Almighty forbade them to have a business on Saturday. Saturday, it was holy day for the Jews. To test them, Allah Almighty sent a lot of fish on the surface of water on Saturday, and they were living on fishing. For a few weeks they controlled themselves, but they could not. They played a trick. They dug channels from the river to the wells, and they opened the channels on Saturday night, mean night before Saturday. So when fish were coming on Saturday through the channels, they were going to wells and they were not able to go back. Thus they played a trick with Allah the Almighty. Their Prophet advised them to not do this, but they did not abstain. So Allah Almighty turned them into monkeys. This story is mentioned in this ayat. And certainly you knew who they crossed limits. They crossed limits from you in Saturday. Sabt is Saturday. So we said to them, be monkeys, rejected one, not lovely monkeys, rejected ones. And certainly you knew who they crossed limits from you in Saturday. So we said to them, be monkeys, rejected one. فَجَعَلْنَاهَا نَكَالًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهَا وَمَا خَلْفَهَا وَمَوْعِظَةً لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. So we made them a lesson for who in front of them and behind them. Mean a lesson for those, the people are in they are present and the people who are in past. بَيْنَ يَدَيْهَا, between their hands, mean the present people. Wama khalfaha, and behind them mean the past people. So we made them a lesson for who that is between them, their hands, and that is behind them, and an advice, mu'iza, an advice for the God fearing. So we made them, those people who were turned into monkeys. So we made them a lesson for that is between their hands and that is behind them, and advice for God fearing. In Banu Israel, a rich man was killed and his cousin brother claimed for his murder, and he went to Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam and he told, someone has killed my cousin, so please let me know who has killed him. Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam told him to slaughter a cow, cut the tongue from the cow and touch the dead body, it will speak out. This is mentioned in this part of the Ruku, and because of this story, the name of this chapter is Al-Baqarah, because the story of the cow is mentioned in this Ruku from this side. وَإِذْ قَالَ مُوسَى لِقَوْمِهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْمُرُكُمْ أَن تَذْبَحُوا بَقَرَةً قَالُوا أَتَتَّخِذُنَا هُزُوًا قَالَ أَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ أَنْ أَكُونَ مِنَ الْجَاهِلِينَ. And when said Musa to his people, certainly Allah, He orders you that you slaughter a cow. They said, do you make us a laughing stock? Lil istifam, Hamza lil istifam, Huzuwa, laughing stock. He said, I seek protection of Allah that I will become from the ignorance. The ayat indicates that the person who jokes other to insult them, he is ignorant. And when said Musa to his people, certainly Allah, He orders you that you slaughter a cow, they said, do you make us laughing stock? He said, I seek protection of Allah that I be from the ignorance. قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما هي قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة لا فارض ولا بكر عوان بين ذلك فافعلوا ما تؤمرون. يبين, he explains, farid, to too old, bikr, too young, awan, medium. They said, pray for us to your Lord. He explains to us what is it. They were surprising that how a part of the tongue of a dead cow can make the person to speak. So they thought it is a special cow. They said, pray for us, your Lord. He explains to us what is it. He said, certainly, he says, certainly it is a cow, not too old and not too young, medium between that. So do what you have been commanded. So really, Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam is advising them, don't argue, just slaughter any cow and do what you have been commanded. But they were disputing people in nature. They said, pray for us, your Lord. He explains to us what is it. He said, certainly he says, certainly it is a cow, not too old and not too young, medium between that, so do what you have been commanded. قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما لونها قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة صفراء فاقع لونها تسر الناظرين. Safra, golden. Faqiun, pure. Laun, color. Nazirin, viewers. Tasurru, it pleases. They said, pray for us, your Lord. He explains to us what is its color. He said, certainly he says, certainly it is a cow, golden, pure its color. It pleases the viewers. قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما هي إن البقرة تشابه علينا وإنا إن شاء الله لمهتدون. تشابه فعل ماض, it became similar. They said, pray for us, your Lord. He explains to us what is it. Certainly the cow, it became similar upon us. The cows are similar. And certainly we, if willed Allah, are certainly guided one. They said, pray for us, your Lord. He explains to us what is it. Certainly the cow, it became similar upon us. And certainly we, if willed Allah, are certainly guided one. قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة ذلول تثير الأرض ولا تسقي الحرث مسلمة لا شية فيها قالوا الآن جئت بالحق فذبحوها وما كادوا يفعلون. تثير, it tilts, it plows. Taski, it waters. Al-Hars, the field. Musallama, safe and sound. Shija, blackish. Fault, error. Imperfection, dot. Jita, you brought. And Kadu fi'lun muqarib. Kada, asa, kada, karaba, aushaka. He said, certainly he says, certainly it is a cow not trained. Zalulun, trained. It tilts the earth, nor it waters the field. Some cows are used to plow in the fields, and this was not the cow. And some animals are used to water the fields, and this was not the cow from them. He said, certainly, he says, certainly it is a cow not trained. It tilts the earth and not it waters the field. Musallama, safe, no blackish, no dot. In it, they said, now you brought the truth. So they slaughtered it, and not they used to do, not they seem to do. They slaughtered, not willingly, unwillingly. He said, certainly, he says, certainly it is a cow, not trained, it tilts the earth and not it waters the field, pure, no blackish in it, mean no dot in it, one color. They said, now you came with the truth. Ji'ta bil haqq. You came with the truth or you brought the truth. Ba is for ta'idiyya. You can do it either way. You can say you came with the truth or you brought the truth. If you say you brought the truth, then you will not mean be. It will be for ta'idiyya. So they slaughtered it and they not used to see and they did not seem to do and they did not seem that they do. Sadaqallahu al-Aliyyul. Now, my dear students, it's your duty from first ayat number 60, look every single word sarf wise and nahw wise and send me your questions. So then I will do tarkeeb of the same ruku based on your questions and based on your queries. And if you did not send any question to me, I will not do grammatical tarkeeb. Because grammatical tarkeeb will definitely needs your concentration and your interest and your attention. So if I found that you are interested in knowing tarkeeb, then I will do, otherwise I will not do. But I will like to advise you that without tarkeeb and without knowing with certainty every single word sarf wise and nahw wise, you can't be confident on translation of the Holy Quran. Anyone can challenge your translation. But if you know each and every single word sarf wise and nahw wise and then you do translation, no one can challenge your translation, and if someone can challenge your translation, you can answer him back and you can prove no, what I'm translating, that is the true translation. And the true and perfect and confident translation is based on recognition of each and every word sarf wise and nahw wise. I spent a lot of time on your recognition in both sciences, so please don't discourage me. Be mindful, be active, and start from the first verse, verse number 60, and go to every single word and try to recognize it in sarf wise and nahw wise. And if you are not knowing or you are confusing, then just send the word to me. And like, for example, you say musallamatun sarf wise or musallamatun nahw wise. So I will understand what you ask me and I will explain in the next lesson tomorrow, inshallah, the same ruku. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.